Earth. Is it possible to hear in somebody's musical expression whether they have got enough earth in their playing and in themselves? What does enough actually mean? How does what you hear wearing the component earth link to the psychoenergetic system? The metaphor earth is used for the ground you stand on. It represents the standard structures and is the structure of your life. It has, for that reason, a strong link to the root chakra and through it to the feet, knees, legs, and lower back, the sacrum location. The standard structures of human life issue themes such as housing, cash, work, partnership, and the contact with our body. If any of these areas are uncertain, our root situation will be affected, hence our earth element is affected. At any time that you have to move, change your job, or have strong disputes in your relationships, your earth contact will suffer. The standard feeling around the root chakra is failure and insecurity, and the opposed feelings are success and security. The square shape symbolizes this essential aspect. It is this shape that is usually utilized to form the foundations of a home. The number 4 contained in it is likewise discovered in our DNA structure, the biological foundation of our life, which is built upon just 4 different genetic letters or standard components. The root chakra is developed of 4 spirals. The Hartmann grid, named after the German geobiologist who found it, covers the whole Earth with a grid of etheric energy lines, which have to do with 1.1 apart. These energy lines form squares. The basic qualities of the aspect Earth are stability, permanence, heaviness, and solidity on a physical, psychological, and ecological level. Too much earth can result in wanting to sleep excessive and in feeling heavy. On the other hand, if you have sleeping troubles, you might want to attempt the following exercise. While resting in bed, be very knowledgeable about your feet for some 10 minutes and picture yourself being covered by a warm layer of sand or fresh, clean earth. The sense of smell is connected to the root chakra. This is not approximate. In our mom's womb, it is among the 2 first senses that run, and given that you are then living in the amniotic liquid, the sense of odor is at this stage still working in combination with the sense of taste. Kid psychologists have noted that a baby of just some hours old does recognize its mom by her smell, by the odor of her milk. This familiar odor provides the child an instant sense of security. You might wish to think about how to take care of the earth itself. I feel that the concerns of recycling or burying waste in the earth, surface area mining, covering big surfaces with concrete, and numerous other issues impact the earth component as an entire, on a specific level certainly, but also on a cumulative level. This is not to be taken lightly, and nowadays the repercussions may very well be starting to be felt quite drastically. You can deal with your earth contact through so-called grounding workouts. Generally, what you do is bring your psychological energy down into a general contact with your body, including your legs and feet. Grounding seems basic to do, yet it is something many people find hard to do. Any emotional shock immediately impacts your knees, trembling, and your earth contact. When any fundamental element in your life is not working smoothly, your grounding will eventually be impacted. proof of this is clearly noticeable in the method many individuals have a strong resistance to keeping their room, their house, their space in order, and their body in a healthy condition. You can discover it in the method they do household chores. Without adequate grounding, it is difficult to be totally in the present and to focus your thoughts on what you are doing. The faculty of concentration is strongly affected by your grounding. So grounding is not a simple thing to achieve, and it is particularly essential in durations of unrest and modification to work on your own grounding. Another aspect forming a part of the foundations of your life is karma. Karma is an Indian word and describes the financial obligations that accrue in previous lives. The universal law of karma, or law of domino effect, states that you cannot get away with not paying back your karmic financial obligations. This implies that you are born not only with qualities but also with debts. Generally, these debts concern incorrect choices you made in the past that have impacted your fundamental mindset, your present beliefs. In dealing with life and its fundamental structures, you do inevitably stumble over them. Your patterns of idea and belief impact your grounding, your method of effectively pertaining to terms with the standard jobs of your life. Launching karma can just be done through accomplishing these deeper aspects of grounding.